Hello and welcome to this very channel. I am Amos Isaac if you're meeting me for the first time. I'm your favorite entrepreneurial coach and I'm going to walk you through every single step you need in this journey of entrepreneurship. Welcome to this episode. So today I'm going to be talking about business strategies, all right? And all of the things I've came across, I think I've come across this over time, but then I feel it is still good, to put this because it's gonna help every single person, struggling with one thing or the other regarding entrepreneurship or business as a whole. All right, so uh, I'll quickly rush because I don't intend to, to take your time or make this video very long. No. So I'll be very brief and concise about every single thing I'm going to be talking about today. So these are the little things I'll be talking about in business strategy. All right. So the whole topic is business strategy. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about on the business strategy is capital. So what is capital? This is the source of your starting point. All right, that is just your capital. It's as easy as simple as that. It's just the funds you have, the starting funds. Every single thing you will acquire subsequently will definitely come from that source. So as an entrepreneur, before you move ahead, before you really attain your success or the goal you've set, there must be a starting point. And what's that starting point? Your capital. And what is that capital? That capital is what will drive you through in the business. All right. So every single thing you do, every single thing you will acquire subsequently would surely or definitely come from the capital. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is how to raise the capital. All right. So over time, some, or should I just say, before you start or venture into entrepreneurship in full, there are some, doubts and there are some notions as well. Based, I think that those notions are built in, because of insufficient maybe awareness, or you are not really informed about every single thing that it's required, to every entrepreneur. Because I believe some entrepreneurs have actually walked through, the journey of entrepreneurship through apprenticeship, and some, acquire that in education, that is at the four walls of classroom, in schools, conventional schools. You understand? So, but then I think one key thing you need to put in mind is that practicals is more valued, when it comes to entrepreneurship. So you need to practice. That is one thing you need to know and put in mind. All right. So I'm talking about sources of funding or finance, or sources of capital rather. All right. So number one source that I feel is very legitimate and is the commonest one that you can start up with, is to get a job, and save up and raise some funds over time. Then you kickstart your journey. All right. Then another source of capital is through, maybe, because as an entrepreneur, I wouldn't say I really can advise, that you start with credit, you understand, but you rather start, and subsequently you will feel the need for getting a credit. Okay. All right. You feel a need of getting a credit, but that will come later when when you're able to identify the right business, and it can also work when the business is thriving. All right, when it really have something to write home about, because other entities will begin to involve in your business, will begin to become shareholders or lenders or creditors. All right. So All of this will come in the future, but for the start, you need to get a job, save up, and kickstart your journey. All right.